Hi, I'm Jacob Bry from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, from Bry Cycle Farm, LLC, here in Door County. I'm a co-owner of the farm with my brother Tony and our wives Lauren and Mariah. We currently milk around 650 cows, farm 1,200 acres. We custom raise heifers and raise crossbred beef cattle that we sell through Bry Family Beef. Here at Cycle Farm, our main focus for our breeding strategy is improving the longevity of our herd. We're trying to breed a healthier cow, a cow that's going to last a long time. She's going to get pregnant easily, have multiple lactations, and she's going to do that stress-free. She's not going to have very much lameness. She's going to have a strong immune system. She's going to be able to fight off any diseases that might come her way, and therefore a cow that'll be less likely that we'll have to treat with antibiotics, and a cow that is going to be a low maintenance part of our herd. The main indexes that we use are Dairy Wellness Profit and the Net Merit Index. And the Dairy Wellness Profit Index is a new index that came about a few years ago. It includes your standard traits in health and production, but it also includes some more traits that we see are very beneficial to the future. It is an index that can reduce a cow's incidence of getting a retained placenta, for example, or a cow that's going to be less likely to have ketosis, a cow that's going to calve easily. And so we're just trying to breed a healthy cow, a cow that's going to be feed efficient. We can put a pound of feed in front of her of dry matter and she's going to produce more than a cow that's not bred that way. And with increases in labor and all the inputs that go into a dairy farm, if we can have a herd of trouble-free, high-producing cows, that's going to benefit our bottom line and all of our employees as well. A few technologies that we use on our farm are genomic testing and also embryo transfer. The top 25% of our young stock, based on their parent average of genetics, we genomic test them. Then we use that information to find our top 5% of our herd. Those will be our donors. We'll make embryos out of those heifers, implant them in animals that have less desirable genetics, so we can make more heifers out of our best genetics for the whole herd, and through that, breed a healthier herd. And then one other way that we use to eliminate the bottom end of our herd is to use beef genetics. So our bottom 40 to 50% of our herd, we breed with Simmental and Angus bulls. So therefore that's a terminal cross, so those inferior genetics that our lower end cows have will not proliferate to the next generation. Here at our farm, we have our own flush program. My brother Tony learned how to do conventional embryo transfer. So we set up all of our own donors and all of our recips. We're able to put in fresh eggs and frozen eggs. And through that, we've had some fun by having a few bulls that we've been able to sell to AI companies. And it's very rewarding to see farmers from all over the world use our genetics here at Cycle Farm and make a difference in the breed. And every day we're trying to find the next cow or the next bull that we can make a great cross on to not only improve our herd, but potentially improve others' herds as well. One thing that we try to do here is always have an open mind. We're always open to new ideas and trying new things. About 10 years ago, our sire selection was based pretty much solely on the conformation of the cow. We got to the point where the conformation of our cows was suffice, and cows weren't leaving our herd or getting culled because of their conformation. They were leaving the herd because they either weren't getting pregnant or maybe had some lameness or had mammary infections. So over the last 10 years and with the help of genomics, we've been able to choose bulls that have excelled on daughter fertility and productive life, bulls that sired calves with higher livability, have less illnesses, and that's kind of helped our herd improve in an area that it was weak in. So just because you've always bred your cows one way doesn't mean that that's maybe the way that you should be breeding them or have to breed them in the future, and just be open to the new ideas and the new indexes that the dairy industry is coming out with each year.